doing some not so okie dokie here. Game stream. Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm gonna suffer. So, before I continue, yeah, I actually did kind of spoil myself a bit. I did not, however, spoil myself of everything. I just could not stop myself. I mean, of course I could have, but like honestly, the anticipation of trying to stream more of it was just killing me. Because part of me wants to just not stream it and just play it, and a part of me just wants to just get spoiled. Like I did with Persona 5 and what other games? But yeah. So this game's gonna be weird. This game's gonna be, from what I've seen and from what I've heard, I'm not gonna enjoy it. I mean, I'm gonna try to enjoy it. Just making sure that all this shit's sent out here so that everyone knows I'm doing this, because fuck my life into pieces. I'm gonna suffer really bad. Alright, that's pretty much everything. Alright. Let's see. So, the guy I was watching is Varg Skeleton or something like that. I think he's part of like the Vine or Vsauce or Vine Sauce or whatever. And when he started this game during his third session, he might have came across something when he started the game up. Okay, the game is starting. Okay, here we go. Oh my god, this game has been on my mind for like almost the past fucking week. Alright, first off, what I'm going to do is... So here's the thing about the game. Not only are you supposed to pay attention to the game itself, but also pay attention to the file that it's in, the folder that it's in. So I'm going to actually hold up the... Come on. Find the file it's in. Yep, alright, so here we go. So I can do it by this. So here's the log. Okay, log seems to be the most updated thing. So what I can do is total time until interface is ready. Okay, yeah. Trace back. Yeah, see, that's the file that's... Yeah, okay. So traceback is the file is shown to you in the background when you see Sayuri dead, and like the screen kind of flickers. Okay, sorry for a moment there. The music actually like it had like a different tune to it, and I mean it was probably just completely normal, but to me it just kind of, it was just different and fucking freaked me out. Like fucking nearly sent a chill down my spine. I do not regret recommending this. You didn't recommend this to me. Actually, it was a different friend who recommended this to me. Maybe you recommended it earlier and I just didn't bother, but then this friend of mine did. But anyways. Alright. So yeah, you can see here, this is where the poster is. It's not going to just appear at this one moment though either, so yeah. Okay. Here, actually I could probably just set on the side here. Let's see, how can I manipulate this a little more? Alright, so I can probably shorten this down a little bit. Alright, that way I can see Or I can try to see. Alright, I told someone else about it. I derp. Wait, no, did I swear? Because I told you to stream it for the Spoopy Cat Wednesday. Really? No, that might have been a while ago then. Anyways. Okay. God. No, even knowing what I know about this game makes me fucking frightened about playing this game. Like... Alright, just... Fuck. Just... It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran to Keare in the classroom and decided to come check out... he decided to come check out the club. Well, you kinda did, but okay. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica! Did I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Oh yeah, because Sayuri didn't tell them in advance. Natsuki didn't make cupcakes. That sucks. Yeah. Also, as I was watching the stream, or more so listening, because I was at work at the time. The skip feature does happen when there's something new. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Keare? The girls have a few desks. Okay, so here's another thing now, actually. I did notice the poster, but I did not notice this chair that's in the closet either. I guess that's also supposed to be about Sayuri as well, because she did kind of hang herself, and you usually need a chair for that kind of thing. Maybe there will be a time where you can actually see Sayuri hanging from there. Who knows? Like early this month? Huh. Alright. Fuck my life. I swear, I just can't. Yeah. Nothing is what it seems, yeah. I didn't want to tell you, actually. Wait. I like visual novels with the theme of nothing is what it seems, but I wish this one was a bit better in terms of settings. I watched a few videos, and so yeah, pay attention to the folders. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I know eventually I'm going to grab one that's going to be coming up around here soon. I know what it's about. I'll read it out for you guys. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? So, here's the one thing. From what I've seen so far, Monica's okay, as in, she's not going to freak you out at this moment. I mean, of course, there was a time where I was trying to go back to the loading screen, and it would be like, phew, like that. But with Natsuki, and especially Yuri, they're going to be something else. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't... Wait a minute, what? Is it just me, or is there... Is it just me, or is those things moving a bit... Okay, no, man. No, it is just me, okay. Because there is a thing where literally one of the characters' parts of their faces are actually moving out of where they should be. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. I don't understand what she says by that. Like, the way she says that, like, it's... I don't know if that's how you pronounce. I don't know. Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. God, like I'm literally getting like the jitters playing this fucking game. Can I just like? Okay, no, I can't use my controller for this. All right, shit. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Ugh, yeah. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Eh? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. God, I bet like almost more than like half the people for sure at least wish that when they were playing this game they wished to turn to the first part and not this part. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Keare, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter myself quietly, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Also, I'm probably going to keep one ear out when I'm playing this, because... Let's just say. Actually, who did you pursue in the very beginning? It was Yuri, yeah. Yuri, okay, never mind then. I was going to mention something about the chair he talked about. Oh, really? Oh, did you think I was going to be with... did you think I was, trying to be with Sayuri in the first run? Because I'm pretty sure everyone who has tried to play this game now, I'm pretty sure most of the people either went for Natsuki or Yuri. Mostly Yuri, because she's just got that allure, but I'm not sure many people went for Sayuri first. But yeah. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. Yeah, see, at this point it's pretty okay. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes lit up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you off for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Yeah, I think that part's new. I read a horror book once. I just believe... Oh, maybe... No, maybe that... Actually, no, I think that's actually normal. Or it was in the first part. Because there will be actually additional text that wasn't in the first part. Let me see. Is there anything new yet? No, seems to be fine. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality.
What did you say, bitch?
Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Okay. Ugh, I hate horror. Yeah, says you, Natsuki. You're capable of some horrors yourself. Oh, why is that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to read about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! Give me that back! Fine, fine. Natsuki, do you write your own poems? Eh? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Okay, I'll explain more about their characters once it's kind of starts revealing themselves. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Also, so you see that thing that I can do there, the right-clicking? I'm actually going to try doing that when I read the poems again this time around, because part 1, of course, hardly nothing happens. But part 2, you might be able to see the character as you're reading the poem. If you just click away from if you right-click when you're reading the poem, you're probably able to see the character. I'm afraid of what will happen now this time around. I won't say much, but nothing bad is associated with that chair. Okay, alright. Exposing your vulnerabilities and showing you the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have any writing experience too, Yuri? Oh, do you? Okay, yeah. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. Except we don't. We just do the poems and then like everything else we were like, oh man, I'm so in for this character. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Keare? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All three girls stink back at me. No, stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry. I thought... The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Keare. Thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. Well, you should have thought of that before you killed Sayori. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. Also, I might be okay, so I don't think it's really spoilers, but I really do think that Monika's really behind all of this. And I think there's going to be a... Oh, shit. Oh, it's new. Oh, it's just a log. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, it's just the log. It's nothing new. And if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. Oh, it's really just Monica, but alright. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. Also, I did say I was gonna fucking drink when I was gonna play this next time. I might do that. So, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes lit up. Also, I might just save here just in case. Okay. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Keare? Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. You would like that, wouldn't you? I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Keare, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? I wish you could, because what's going to happen is not going to be a great time. Doki Doki is not going to be okie dokie. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Keare, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? I won't. Not like this. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with a writing poem tonight. Oh, yeah. You unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Oh. I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the ER. Okay. That's something. Okay, so there are not only keywords for the characters to like you, but there are also specific keywords for the character to do a little bit of something like, let's just show it here, because I know you were the one true waifu. Kitty shush. Don't go accusing folks. That's rude. Don't jump home. So here, I got an idea. Let's try explode. Okay, never mind. Okay, so fireflies? Okay, so that's not it. So I know one word for her. You wanna know what it is? It's broken. Okay, never mind. I thought she would. Okay, never mind. Chocolate. Okay, I thought broken would work. Never mind. Cause he did, the guy I was watching did broken, and he got this really fucking weird face with Yuri. Okay. Incapable. No, okay, nothing. Bunny. Okay. Boop. Okay. Or. Okay. Yeah, see, you might also notice that there's no keywords for Sayuri anymore. Parfait. Okay. Whirlwind. Spinning. Nibble. Empty. Melancholy, okay. Papa. Alright. Let's see. Promise. Suicide. Okay. Poof. Okay. Contamination. Lost. Yep, here it goes. This is where it starts. Keare, watch the characters when you click them. The words that is. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I was actually each word I was picking out, I was actually watching them at the moment I click it. Cause yeah. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. As you might notice, things are kind of zooming in a little bit, at a very slow but noticeable pace. How you getting, Keare? And the music might be different. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least kept my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. That shouldn't be. Yep, there's the music. Yep. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Fuck! Hey! Okay. Thanks for keeping your promise, Keare. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into the literature when you're not accustomed to it. Ah! Oh my god. So here's the thing. The ones I saw during his run are different from the ones I'm seeing now. God, it's cold here. Oh, come on. Like, he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here or hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Oh. Hey, Monica. You're kind of... You're kind of... in front of the message screen. Yeah, that was weird. What the fuck? And then she like dolts out, or what the fuck? The fuck? Yeah, it tilts the picture. Yeah. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga's literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plots back in her seat. I'm sorry, Keare. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yeah, no. My comfort here is not guaranteed. My comfort is not guaranteed outside this game too either. Yuri shoots Natsuki a disappointing glance. I'd never seen that kind of look on her before, though. Anyway. Now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might be interested in picking up a book to read? Well, Can't really say no to either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Oh, wait. I didn't mean like that. Ugh. I really don't want to. I forget I said anything, I guess. No, that's not that, Yuri. I want to try and be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you want me to. Are you sure? I just felt like... Well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches in her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book that she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you! I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Oh, thank God. Okay. Thank God I went back to normal. Also, so I was told to look back to the history whenever Yuri talks, but more specifically when Yuri kinds to get the TPA, when she kind of loses the facade. Oh, right. Should check now. Oh, here we go. Can you hear me? This was just... Okay, it was like 6 minutes ago. Alright, cool. Here we go. Here's another poem, guys. I'll actually do this right now. Here we go. There's a little devil inside of all of us. Beneath their manufactured perception, the artificial reality is a writhing, twisted mess of dread, loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt, all thrashing to escape the feeble hold of their host, seeping through every little crevice they can find, into their willpower, starving them of all motivation and desire, into their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food, or into newly opened gash in their skin, hidden only by the sleeves of the cute new shirt. Such a deplorable, tangled mess is already present in each single one of them. That's why I chose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot. Okay, so enter their willpower, starving them of all motivation and desire. That's probably talking about Sayuri. As for their stomach, into their stomach, yeah, that's Natsuki. And then into a newly opened gash in their skin is Yuri. But yeah, here we go. Watch the history when text goes full crazy. Yeah, I know, I was told that already. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's running around in the closet. Ugh! I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh within the closet. She seems to be annoyed with by something. I approach her, in case she needs a hand. Oh, okay, see, okay, because I think I must have pointed out more Natsuki keywords than Yuri. You looking for something in there? Fucking Monica! Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just going to mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. So this is different because since I picked up more Yuri stuff in the first part, this is actually going to be a much different run for me. I'm not sure if I should keep up with this. Actually, you know what? Yeah. I mean, just to keep it a little different for me, keep it a little fresh, I guess. Across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know, anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Yeah, that's true. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst the stack of various books on one side of the shelves. Curious, I pull out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better! Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard in my life. That probably means it's either out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're going to judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. Huh. She points to the classroom door. Ha! Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Keare. Don't judge a book! In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. But let's see what she really meant to say. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. Alright. Ravioli, ravioli, don't lewd the pink-haired girl-lioli. Oh my god. Please, yeah. I don't intend on making this character lewd. Yeah, I got it, Sora. I got it. Oh yeah, I should probably close out of that can you hear me thing, because, yeah. Alright, continuing. I'm going to show you exactly why by doing weird shit. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. Don't just stand there. Natsuki grabs on my arm and pulls me out of the closet. So here's another thing. You know that chair I was mentioning earlier? Chair's not there right now. I don't know why. Also, some damn nice art here. Like, look at it. Like, the detail. Anyways, she then takes a seat against the wall, beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? Shut the fuck up and read! I take my seat. Chairs won't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Eh? Why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that! You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry about that. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? Huh? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I don't know. Should I be paying attention? Fuck. Natsuki best girl baka. Chair was meant for a past Natsuki scene. Wait, what? Strimmer. You better. Faces. Chair was meant for a past Natsuki scene. Oh, really? You should probably hang out with Sayori. God damn it. Alright. I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. I don't know. It looks like something... It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I like how I'm like, almost every time I click now to progress, I'm like inching back just to like... God, I just wish I could just... I don't know, fuck. Alright. I'm literally at like arm stretch with my mouse, so I can be nearly about like as far as away from the computer as I can be without extending my mouse from the desk. I kind of grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Okay. Okay, so this is fine. This is fine so far. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not! Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with something else. Or someone else something else. Wow, okay. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Eh? Huh? You don't? It's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could get my friend... like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. Can't even bring up without them being all like... You're still haven't grown up to... You still haven't grown up out of that yet? Makes me want to punch in the face. Ugh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room.
My dad would beat the shit out of me if I found this.
Hey! Hey! How about that abuse? Yeah. Okay, so...
My bad, my dad would beat the shit out of me after you found this.
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this.
Yeah.
At least it's safe here in the club room. Natsuki is being a bae right now. Okay, so here's the one thing I can tell about Natsuki. Her family's shit. At least her father is. In such a way that he's literally abusing her. For what reason? I don't fucking know. Maybe I'll find out that soon. But because of that, she kind of like keeps her head so... What she does is that she tries to avoid her family as much as possible, which is why she wanted to join this club in the first place. Less time with her family is pretty much all the better. And you'll kind of see more about that as we go along. As for like all the kind of the gross things about Natsuki, I don't quite know yet. I mean, she kind of like eats sweets probably just to like as like stress food, but like in probably such a way that might be bad for her. That might be the case. As for Yuri, well, I mean, I could go back to the poem thing and kind of continue on that and do that side of her. Oh no, things are getting weird. Alright. You already said that. Said Monica's kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? Eh. So? Jeez, that's not enough. You want to keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Time passes. Natsuki's strangely quiet now. Glance over at her. Aw, that's adorable. Looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? Suddenly Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey! Fuck. Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Hey, let's see what she meant to say. Okay. She didn't meant to say anything at all. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. She meant to say what she meant to say. That's what she said. Here. Monica reaches her in her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. Oh, yeah, because, yeah, so I was right. She kind of eats too many sweets that it's actually probably bad for her health. So she kind of doesn't really get any of the actual nourishment that she does need. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly lit up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and merely tears off the wrapper. Wow, it's like fucking feeding off an animal. I told you not to give... She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it in her mouth. Don't worry, Keare. She's fine. Just happens every now and then. That's why I just keep a snack in my bag for her. For the kind of situation where she's like... like, fuck. Holy shit. Just, well. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now? Gee, I wonder. Okay. Sorry, just need a little moment. God. Okay, sorry about that. Kitty status unsettled. Lack of sugar could do that to someone who likes sweets, maybe. I think it's more she doesn't eat at all, maybe. Who knows? Yeah. Alright. I mean, we got that scene with Natsuki, so we can probably... Actually, let's go with Monica first. I should start with Monica. Yesterday, she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in effort. Hi, Keare. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, I'm getting a call from my mom. Alright, 1 second, people. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Got a call from mom, and it's about us hanging out to eat. One second. Just kind of giving my address to my family so they can pick me up. Alright, that should be good enough. Alright, sorry about that. So I might just continue this for a little bit longer. Since you're new and everything, I'm gonna call one. Shut up. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or think we can do better, like not freaking me out, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Also, I should probably look at what you got in here. Okay, nothing. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. Hell yeah. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Keare. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Malika my poem. I like it, Keare. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. You say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. Really? But sometimes she just loses all her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into... Oh boy, and... Well, some guys are also into calls from their family. 1 second. Yellow. Hi. And I'm back. Good grief. Well, I guess I called it. God damn it. Alright, and... Okay. Sorry. Just trying to look on the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? Oh yeah, that's true. I see. Well, let's read then. Hole in wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears? The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. So, what do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. As a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some sort of kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. And I'm going to save. Because right now, I should probably get ready for my little party with my family. Because it's my sister's birthday at some point this week, so she probably wants to celebrate it. And it's also Halloween, which is why I was trying to do this stream. But sadly, I cannot do both at the same time, so at least I got this one done. At least I did a little bit of this one, and you can also see what the game really does with you. Really happens, or, just how it really starts going down once this part rolls. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys another time. And before I leave, let me show you a little something. Let's make sure that we all have our happy thoughts, alright, people? Happy thoughts, everyone. And happy Halloween, people. See you later.